welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't done a store-bought slime review in quite a long time, so I thought I'd bring one back, and today we're going to be reviewing Hobby Lobby versus Target slimes and seeing which store has the better slimes. You guys have been loving these store-bought slime reviews, and I have so many more slimes to share if you guys are interested, so make sure you give this a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos just like this one. And for today's post notification shout out, there are two of you guys, and the first one goes out to Carlia Massey and Rachel Osman. Thank you guys so much for having your post notifications on. If you guys want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure you click the little bell after you subscribe and comment down below when you've done that. And I think that's about it for this intro, so let's just get right into the slime reviews. Woo! First up, we have the Target slimes. This is a 7.5 ounce container of slime from Nickelodeon, and it's called Rocky Road. The slime was $4.99. It's a glossy brown colored slime that has large foam beads in it and some brown colored beads. It's a very thick slime texture. It's definitely not the stretchiest slime, but it has a nice holdable texture to it. I noticed that the more I played with it, the stiffer it got. It just became very difficult to stretch. You had to stretch it pretty slowly or it would just rip apart. I wasn't a huge fan of this texture, and I also didn't really like the scent. To me, it smelled like shaving foam. It doesn't have the ice cream scent like the package claimed. This may have been my least favorite slime from the Nickelodeon Crazy Art line. Next up, we have another Nickelodeon slime from Target. This was $4.99 as well. I was super excited about this slime because it's a light up glitter slime, and it looks so pretty in the container, and it's an 8 ounce container of slime. So the slime came with a little ball that was supposed to be the light, but for some reason I couldn't get it to light up. I tried tapping the light on the table too, and it wouldn't turn on, so that was a little disappointing. But the texture of this slime felt a little bit stretchier compared to the previous one. It felt like a thick, jiggly slime, but I really liked the texture. It's super pretty and it has nice pokes and pops to it. Even though the light didn't work, I still really like the texture, and it's an unscented slime.
Pardon the brief interruption.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
If you guys have been bored at home like me, I have the perfect solution for you because today's video is sponsored by Wordscapes. Wordscapes is a super popular game, and if you guys haven't heard of it, it's a free game that you can download and play on the App Store, and it's personally one of my favorites right now. Just think of merging a word search with a crossword puzzle. It's so relaxing and a great way to pass time. On Wordscapes, there's different levels you can play, and each level has a nice colorful background, and you basically have to form words out of the letters you are given. To me, this game is almost therapeutic in a way. It's a really good way to de-stress, and when you advance in the game, the levels will get harder and the words will get more difficult, but as you complete them, you'll earn coins, and the coins can be saved for later because if you're stuck on a level, you can always use your coins to help you out. I've seriously been hooked on playing this game because I love spelling and grammar. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to that stuff, but Wordscapes allows me to challenge my brain while also testing my memory and vocabulary. If you're looking for a fun way to pass time right now, this is definitely the game you need. So if you guys are interested in downloading Wordscapes, I'll have my link in the description box below. Like I said earlier, it's absolutely free to download and play. And let's just get right back into the slime review. Moving on, we have the next Target slime. This is called Fluffacino from Orb Slimy. It's a 4 ounce container of slime, and it was $4.99 as well. I love the theme of this slime. Orb Slimy has some really nice packaging. It's a layered slime that comes with a small white slime and a tannish colored slime that I just ended up mixing together. The slime itself isn't very stretchy. It has an elastic-like feel to it, but also being slightly jiggly at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain. It's also supposed to be scented like a mocha, but I don't really smell anything with this slime. Honestly, I wasn't really a huge fan of this one either. There's definitely some better options out there. Next up, from Target, we have a 14-ounce container of slime from slimygloop. This was only $5 and it's a ready-made slime that came with 2 packets of glitters that I got to add in. This is another super thick slime, and because of how thick it is, there was definitely some glitter fallout. I probably shouldn't have added in both packets, but it made the slime look really pretty. The slime doesn't rip like some of the previous slimes because of how thick it is, but it was a little difficult to stretch. So initially I thought this slime was going to be scented like cotton candy because it says confetti cotton candy on the container, but I think the name was just for the appearance of the slime because I really couldn't smell anything. I thought this was a pretty good slime though for the price, and you get 14 ounces, which is quite a lot for a store-bought slime. And lastly, from Target, we have this Buttercups popcorn slime from Compound Kings. This is a 1.7 ounce container of slime. The slime has such a cute concept. I love how it came with the large white foam beads that you got to add in. And I thought it had a really nice texture too. It feels like a very clay heavy slime. It might actually just be 100% clay, but it's still really relaxing to play with it and to stretch it out. It kind of smells like it has a light popcorn scent, kind of like a sweet popcorn scent. I really like it. I can't really remember how much this one costs, but I think it was under $5. If you like clay heavy slimes, this is definitely the one for you. Moving on to the Hobby Lobby slimes, we have this 3.8 ounce container of nuclear neon slime. It's supposed to be glow in the dark and a blacklight reactive. This is 100% a jiggly slime, but let's talk about the neon color. It's a super bright pink neon color. I love it so much. I also noticed there were hard chunks in the slime, and I tested the slime out to see if it glows, and only these chunks would glow. But it was still really cool to see it glow in the dark. Not a huge fan of the jiggly texture, but I absolutely love the neon color. Next up, from Hobby Lobby, we have this Just Like Butter slime. This is a 2.1 ounce container, and it was $5.99. I had a really difficult time trying to get the slime out of the container, and I realized why after I finally got it open. Most of the slime had dried out and it was just kind of dried to the container. It wasn't sealed inside with plastic, so that could be why it dried out. But I could tell that it would have been a nice texture if it wasn't dried out, but it was just disappointing, and especially because it was $5.99. A little pricey for the amount of slime I got. I think Target also sells this slime, so I'll have to see if it's there and try it out again. Next up, we have a metallic slime from Orb Slimy. This was $4.99 for a 3.1 ounce container of slime. The slime texture feels very similar to the fluffacino slime from earlier. Compared to Compound Kings, I feel like their textures seem to be very similar across their slimes, while Compound Kings has more of a variety to offer. I really loved the metallic color of this slime, but I really didn't care for the texture. Moving on, we have another Orb Slimy slime. This is their llama corn fluff slime. It's a 3.5 ounce container and I paid $4.99. The slime itself came sealed in a plastic bag, which was really nice, and I also love how the slime matches the color of the container. As for the texture though, this slime felt slightly dried out. It was very difficult to stretch and stiff. I was just a little surprised by the texture because it's supposed to be an extra fluffy slime, but it definitely wasn't one. I'm thinking maybe I just received a bad one. Let me know if you guys purchased this and whether or not it was fluffy. And lastly, from Hobby Lobby, we have a huge bucket of their Goopity Glop slime. This was on sale for $5.99, and I definitely think I know why it was marked down. It's a 48-ounce container of slime, and I love the vibrant colors, but this is a jiggly slime. It was sealed nicely. The slimes did not mix together, which was nice. But this jiggly slime was super sticky for some reason. It would stick to my hands and leave a lot of residue. And I feel like that's kind of common with jiggly slimes, but this one was doing it a lot extra than other ones I've played with before. I kind of want to challenge myself and see if I can give this slime a makeover because I definitely don't want to waste it. I love the colors, but I want to make the texture better, so stay tuned for a store-bought slime makeover coming soon. And that's all that I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching this entire video. And don't forget to join in on the fun and download Wordscapes. Let's have a little competition and let me know what level you guys make it to. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!